It's a beautiful day in the construction site. A beautiful day in the construction site. Could you be mine? Would you be my contractor? That is a lot of sand. You guys have probably been waiting for an update, and I'd love to give you guys an update. I feel like we've been on this journey together. Oh, this is one of my favorite hats. It always makes me feel really good to come home and put on a clean hat, and a smoking jacket, and tell fireside chats. Ooh, that always feels really good to come in from a long day and freshen up a bit. But I've got to get this piece of paper right here. Okay. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to go over where we're at with SWI and this new venture here in Florida. So if you wouldn't mind coming into my house with me and we'll talk about things. Boy, this is really nice. I just love how this sunroom lets all the light in. It just makes me feel good. Do you feel good watching this? That's good that we can feel good together. What else feels good is that on these pieces of paper is good news. First off, our revenue for the year is now, as of today, this is June 30th, just about to start a new month, July. July is a good month. It's where we get to celebrate our independence. Do you like to celebrate your independence? Me too. But I digress. As of June 30th, 2022, we have done $388,920 worth of revenue. Our cost of goods sold on that revenue is $77,862.64, and our gross profit is $311,057.37. That's 80% gross profit. That is primarily due to the fact we have some inventory that was contributed capital. Expect that those numbers will change just a little bit, and we'll see where we really turn out for the end of the year. Further down, we can see that we had a total expense of $298,615.47, leaving us with a net income of $12,441.90 before taxes and depreciation. So we're on the right path. Things are looking up for SWI Florida. Now let's talk about some of the other things that have been going on here. We've had some changes. We've talked about changes in our team members, and that has been a very good thing. It was good that some of those people decided to take their talents to other companies, and we have been able to find, I think the word we used was chi. I like chi. I don't know if I like chi tea, but chai tea? Maybe that's chai. I think I might be getting my words mixed up. But anyhow, my chi is much better. The homeostasis of the team is good. You'll probably remember homeostasis from Biodome. That was a good movie. But anyhow, oh look. This is our dog. Do you like dogs? We like dogs. This is Katie. Katie she just wants to be a part of the show. Do you have anything you'd like to say? Okay. Could you go lay down? Can you go lay down over there? Oh, Katie, such a character. Anyhow, we've made some changes and the attitude among the crew has been very good. We actually took a day off because we didn't have a lot going on. We were a little bit light on work. We decided we were gonna go to the beach and go surfing, skimboarding, and we just sat there. And it was good to have that camaraderie in the team. You know what we forgot to talk about though? Is we didn't invite the camera guy. We won't tell him. We won't tell the camera guy that he missed out on beach day because the fence crew was out there. Next time we'll have to remember to tell the camera guy, but let's keep this our secret and not at all tell him. And we plan on having a barbecue on the patio out here soon. And that's gonna bring our team together, I feel, so that we're like this. Some other things that have been changing. You know what? We hired a new salesperson. We still have Larry. Larry's still here, but we hired a second salesperson because we were doing a really good job of generating leads, but we were generating more leads than Larry could handle, and that was creating some stress for Larry, and it was creating some stress for us. So we decided what better to do than we'll throw some more money at the problem because, well, we made a little bit of money. We may as well spend it. Okay, guys. This has all been a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but in all reality, things are going great here. We are making some serious progress. I'm pretty happy with it. I think at the end of the year, if we can hopefully turn a little bit of a profit, that's always been the whole goal, then I'll be really happy with the progress we've made. And well, $388,000 is not anything to write home for. You know, if we keep this trajectory, I think that we could maybe do $1 million this year yet. We've got some big projects. We just signed on a customer for the University of Florida. We've got another customer that's a real estate that has hired us to do some really nice fence. Loves the YouTube stuff that we're doing on YouTube and is basically sold on the fact that we're going to be their contractor. So that's going to hopefully translate into dollars. We've picked up another couple of customers for gate operators that really believe in what we do and the fact that we're installing operators that are both safe and functional. And so there's a lot of really good things going on. And I'm pretty excited about that. More excited than I think Fred Rogers would let me channel in this parody video. So we're gonna keep it cool. We're gonna keep it super cool. But like on the inside, I'm jumping up and down inside like a 4-year-old that just had too much coffee. I'm much, much happier than I was a month and a half ago. I can't tell you how difficult and how stressful it was to have the wrong people in the boat with me. When you want to jump out of the boat, it's probably time to change the crew. And that's where I was at. We just seem to get along a lot better. And so I would say, just like I said in the last video, if that is the case and that's where you're at in your construction team, it's time to make a change. Probably make that change before you get there because things don't typically get better. They just tend to get worse. Wow, that phone is going nuts. Fred didn't have to worry about things like this. He didn't even have cell phones. Yeah, that's good. That's good that the phone's ringing. I think that's a customer and we have people that are handling it. And that brings me to the salesperson that I brought. We actually stole a salesperson from another company, Mr. Fence of Florida. Rather than that being a conflict, Josh and I have been in really good terms and he actually suggested it because they were generating or closing more jobs than they could actually install for crews. So he said, hey, why don't you talk to these people? Relocating them to our area would actually be a benefit to them because with us growing as a company, it will give them more growth opportunity that we can't provide them because we have a team in place that will probably stay there for a long time. So it's a win for them, it's a win for us. And so we're going to be bringing on a new salesperson. Jeremy Lunt is his name, and his wife also used to work for Mr. Fence. And so she's going to work for us part-time, and she is amazing with customers. She does something with customers that Tanya didn't enjoy doing, and I didn't enjoy doing, and Larry simply didn't have enough time to do. So we'll have somebody that's there to interact with our customers as they call, and I think that's super important. Don't shoot me for this, but our inventory tracking is pretty much garbage right now. We just got set up with Lightspeed for Florida and are going to be migrating that system over, and probably when we do a physical count inventory, you'll see these numbers change. So don't be alarmed. Again, the goal is not to make piles and piles of money, but to hopefully either break even or lose a minimal amount of money. That being said, things that are not being accounted for in our profit and loss are wages for myself or Tanya. Neither one of us is taking a paycheck because we want to make the company good and healthy before we start doing that. And that's important if you're going to start a new company, to make sure that it's good and healthy before you start drawing all the cash out of the business. Hopefully it will get to a point where it can sustain us and sustain some wages for us, because if it never does that, then it's still a failing business, and that's not our goal. That's basically where we're at, and it's the middle of the day and I still need to go and install some fence. Oh look, this brush is trying to kill me. I hate it when my brushes try to kill me. It's always very difficult to say goodbye. Our time together was nice. I hope you enjoyed it. Putting on our work hat. But until next time, it's a beautiful day on the construction site. A beautiful day on the construction site. Could you be mine? Would you be my contractor? And with that, I'm going to go to work and say goodbye.